All right, we are back with the Let's Be Real podcast, and we have an amazing woman that is here today, a boss lady in the chat. Okay, we have Morgan Westbrooks up in this thing. This is serious. This is prime time. Okay, so I wanted to first just open it up with telling you thank you.
No, I appreciate you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for the opportunity. I first became aware of you on BET.
Nice.
And then just kind of followed along over the years and being very inspired by the way that you carry yourself, how much you care about your family, and how it seems to me that you have a very good understanding of who you are.
Absolutely.
And because of that, it makes you just hella phenomenal.
I appreciate you.
So,
Thank you so much.
you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. So, for those that do not know who you are,
Well, my name is Morgan Westbrooks. I'm from Compton, California. I have a very big family. When you hear Westbrooks, a lot of people may know one of my other sisters. But I'm a mother. I'm a businesswoman, entrepreneur, motivational speaker. Just an all-around, down-to-earth. I'm a humble servant. That's what I would like to say. I'm just here to just please God and to just do the best I can while I'm here. But that's me. I'm Morgan. I'm just Morgan. That's it. It's just, some light.
I think it's amazing. But one thing that my grandmother would always tell me is, don't ever put just in front of something big.
Okay, I like that.
All
right.
Learn
something
you know what I'm
today.
saying?
I see that.
It's
the
like
humbleness in me, but
it comes off effortlessly.
Appreciate it.
And I mean, come on.
Right. All right.
I mean, come on.
Sounds good.
So, how does it feel being a mom?
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's probably the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I've done a lot of things before I had my kid. I've experienced a lot of things. I've traveled. I've accomplished and achieved a lot of things. But there's nothing in the world compared to being a mom. That feeling of the little one just loving you and being responsible for somebody, and the look in their eyes, it actually made me a better woman. It brought my hustle up, It made me want to drive a little harder. Now everything's not about me anymore. It's all about my little baby boy. So it's one of the best things, honestly. If I could do it all over again, I would have had it a lot sooner.
I was gonna ask you, do you want more babies?
Just one.
Yeah.
So I have one boy, he's 2, and I'm thinking about going for a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I don't, I'm cool with my one boy, But I would like to even it out, just 2. So I don't know, but I got a time, I'm 33, and after 35, I don't know. Maybe, I'm a very structured person, but, I can shoot for one more.
Yeah. I think it's beautiful when you know that you have a vision for your life. You know the direction you want to go.
Right.
It'll definitely separate you from a lot of different things, because it's like, no, I know what I want.
Mm-hmm.
I know how I want it, and I know when I want it.
Yep.
So that's something that I can definitely identify with, because that's how I have been the majority of my life. A little about myself. My husband and I went to the same middle school, but I wasn't looking at him like that. 7th and 8th grade, I just was familiar with who he was because I worked at the little window in the front, and he would be late all the time. So I'm like looking at this note, like, I know you wrote this, but I'm going to go ahead and let you slide,
Right.
And then walked into my English class freshman year, and I see him, and I'm like, you look different over the summer.
It was the glow.
And then I was like, okay, and we've been together ever since, together over 20 years and married, going on 17 in December.
Come along with it.
So, and we didn't come from that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I just was thankful for the people that were structured and loved me in my life that showed me it could be different.
Here it is. Yep.
So, what do you have going on right now?
My uncle owns a Royal Blunts. It's a blunt wrap company.
Okay.
So I'm doing a lot of marketing. They have a lot of projects that they're working on right now. They have new products that are coming out that I'm really hands-on with some campaigns. Just the being the mom thing. I'm trying to find a business for my son, something to invest in. That's one of the things that I'm like, what can I get going to leave my baby boy, or something like that. Even thinking maybe a YouTube for him. So I'm getting into that, going into that route a little bit. The family, me and my sisters, we have a lot of people that are like, you guys need to be back on TV. So we have a lot of interviews, Zoom calls, Skype calls, just trying to figure out where we want to be placed, So my hands are like literally everywhere right now. But just little small projects here and there. Once one boom, you see it going.
Okay, so it was amazing seeing you on the campaign for Call of Duty.
Nice, yeah. One of my good friends gave me a call, looking for a girl, but commercials and big productions like that have to be professional, stunts and all the above. So that was one of my biggest ones. And just to get a little taste of that, I'm like, I gotta do more.
Yeah.
I gotta do more. This right here, this is it. This is amazing. I gotta do more. And I really enjoyed that.
Okay. So could you ever see yourself leaving LA?
No.
You don't ever want to leave?
I've traveled a lot. I've
Okay.
seen a lot of places, been a lot of places, but there's no place like home for me. My family's here, and I just love California. People, this is where the dream is. Now I know why. When you leave and you come back, it's like, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Even though the cost is so expensive, but it's worth it. It's a place I want to raise my son.
Have you thought about writing a book with your son?
Writing a book?
Writing a book, or like putting a coloring book together?
Absolutely. And actually, my mother she actually wrote a little story. My mom is a big Christian lady, Sunday school teacher, and she loves to write. And she came up with something. I said, I'm going to publish this. It was really good. She wrote one for my little sister in India too. But that definitely is something that I do have in mind and kind of already have started. So
That's awesome.
That's
awesome.
in my head a little bit.
That's awesome. So, what would you tell your younger self?
Be patient with yourself and with myself. And I would tell my younger self that what's going on at the moment and at the time, don't even worry about it. I think everybody right there, social media, trying to keep up with the Joneses. I think when I was a lot younger, I was doing a lot of stuff. I'm like, man, if I could save that money, I didn't have to do that. If I would have just, didn't do that and went this route, I would be somewhere totally different by now. But just to be patient and just to, I would say too, the faster you know who you are, the more time you spend with yourself, the better your outcome will be. Later on. I think I spent a lot of time just not really caring, just doing teenage things, and when you're in your 20s, you just going with the flow.
Yeah.
I would say even to the younger generation, like right now, what you guys see on social media and all the above, it's not even that serious. It's not that deep, and a lot of it is not even that real.
It's not.
So whatever you got going in real life, stick to that. Just go pay your bills, go get a job, go, find something, stop hanging out, leave the drugs alone, leave the alcohol alone, really get focused, because the world is getting bad.
Yeah.
It's getting harder to live.
Yeah.
And I've seen some that say, I'm making the most money I've ever made, but I'm still the brokest I've ever been. So the more money that we make, they just taking it. Everything's going up. I went to get my eyebrows done. It used to be $10, now it's $14. I said, why? They're like, all our product, everything's going up. I said, ain't that something? Ain't that something? You gonna charge another $4 on my eyebrows to get waxed? That's crazy. But it just lets you know that everything is going up. It's getting harder and harder to live. So the more structured you are, the more you just really focus and really dive in, the easier it'll be.
Especially since people can hide behind technology and not really be held accountable for things that they say or do online. It's another way of being a coward. Like, you can throw a stone and think that it's never going to come back to you because you're online.
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure that energy would be the same if it was face to face.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So it's like, even like with the texting, somebody could be talking real nasty in a text message, but you see them every person says, it's like, then you probably should have called.
Right. Exactly.
Or wait until we ran into each other.
All of this.
It's and then a lot of the other things that go on there, like, people being murdered and people reporting and things like that. It's like we've been given this tool that is so big almost being programmed to be put in an environment that isn't conducive to unity and healing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing that I try myself to implement in my lifestyle every day is how did I heal something today?
Right.
You know?
Right.
Because suffering, it really is a part of life. You know, a lot of things are going to happen that we don't really understand, but to be able to transform that into peace, love, and healing,
Yep. Yep.
you're still allowing yourself to be human because you're feeling it and letting it pass through you instead of suppressing it and then it's coming out in other ways.
Right.
Or it's coming out in a way and now like where you get that from? And now our babies are doing it. So it's a cycle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so with my platform and the way that I like to do things and the people that I like to invite to come are individuals that I feel just based off of watching and interacting with come with the message to heal. And they're living in purpose on purpose.
There you go.
So
I love it.
when you were like, yes, when I tell you I was in my house going, oh, okay, I was like, and then my husband came in and said, he was like, what you doing? I was like, give me a minute.
Right.
I was like, yeah, I was so excited because we need more than this.
Yeah.
More of this. Our
Right.
culture needs more of this.
Well, can you do an interview? Can you do an interview? Can you come to my podcast? And it's like, I look at the platforms, but I've seen something in you as well to make me say yes. You know what I'm saying? And I respect your grind, I respect your hustle, and I respect what you have going. And to me, it seems like you're just a person that's here that wants to make things better, trying to get a message out, like you said, heal people. Just so many different ways that we can do things and get a message out. In so many different, same message, so many different ways. And I just respect the way that you're doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? I see it on you. It's in you and it's on you.
Thank you so
And I want
much.
you to keep going. And I'm very, very happy to be here. And I appreciate you letting me speak on your platform as well. It doesn't matter how many followers or what I got going on or what it is. Hey, we both here on the same mission right now. And we just want to, let people know we're legit. Put a little something out there. Just one thing to spark somebody's interest and will change the directory of their life. Just take one thing. I'm on Instagram all day scrolling, but I came across one person saying one thing and it changed my whole mindset. So, and that's kind of like what we need more. Like you said, we need more of the little things, the people that care and that want to heal. I'm not a doctor, but at the same time, we've been through some things and we've gone through some things that other people haven't, to where it's like we can help you out.
Experience matters.
Experience all day long.
Me, what I love and admire about what I've seen on your page and interacting with you, and even when you walked in here, is you are who you are.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a game, it's not a front, it's not a gimmick, it's not something you gotta put on, it's you.
Right.
Like
right.
you're walking and being who you are, and you love your family.
Oh yeah.
Family is very important to you.
Everything.
And that's how I feel. Because I'm
Mhm.
like, I'm here for you, I got you, like this is a safe place.
Right.
I can take your armor off you.
Oh yeah.
You know,
oh,
you
yeah.
gotta put it on when you go outside.
Right.
But when
Like
you in the
you
house,
do.
you take it off.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I love.
So, what is your goal for the rest of this year?
I want to finish it out strong. I want to set up for the top of next year.
Yeah.
More income. I really enjoy the holidays. Like I said, I'm a big family person.
Yeah.
So throughout the summer, all my family, everybody scattered around. Yeah, come on, go swimming. But when the holidays hit, we're together. Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween, all the above. So I want to enjoy the holidays. I want to, me and my sister, we have something that we trying to get going as well. Start up some new projects,
Nice.
double the money up,
Mhm.
and just, start the goal at the top of the year, just start it strong and a little bit different, But we got like 3 more months left, almost 3 months.
Barely.
Yeah, barely.
We're gonna blink on this Happy New Year.
Finish it out strong.
Yeah.
And I've heard, I don't know, you think we're going to shut down again?
I think that it's a possibility,
Okay.
but it won't be as intense as it was last time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And the reason why I say that is because of the first time, they know how to, I guess, do it maybe more effectively.
Okay.
So I think it's gonna happen, but not be like that.
Not too bad. Because they really shut us down.
Yes.
I didn't mean to get you off topic, but
No.
it's like,
Yeah.
that's something that's really happening and going on. And some people prepare for it. Some people just like, hey, if it happens, it happens. Because,
Yeah.
But that's a big thing right now.
I honestly feel like there really isn't a way to be prepared for it other than, your immune system.
Yeah.
You know, what are you eating? What are you putting in your body?
Right.
So that if you do get touched with it, you don't have to sit down for so long.
Right.
You know, instead of being scared, oh, don't go nowhere. And if you're not back, you know, you don't got the juice, you can't come over here.
Right.
It's like, now it's separation in the family. Because some people really, you know, they get driven by fear.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which is kind of shit. It's your body, it's your immune system. I can't tell you how to.
Right.
You know?
Right.
But what is your goal for the next 5 years?
Next 5 years.
Yes.
That's a good one. I want to I want a new home.
Okay.
I don't want to sell my home.
Okay.
So I'm in the process of paying it off. But I see myself in a bigger home, expanding my business. I see myself, me and the family, hopefully back on TV, back on the streaming platform. I just honestly want to do God's work. And what I mean by that is just spread the gospel, just spread the news, just to be able, like you said, to heal others. And the way to do that is I have to be seen and I have to be heard. So for the next 5 years, I want to do as much work as I can, whether it's conferences, podcasts, TV shows, whatever I could do to help, to heal people, to, you know, get my experiences. I have a lot of wisdom, you know, just to spread the wisdom, spread the word. But that's really my main thing is I want to feel like I'm living my purpose. And I know that I'm here, like what God wants me to do. I'm very spiritual. A lot of people are like, you know, but I walk in with, I know that Jesus is Lord, you know, and walking in that, he has things that he needs me to do. And like I said, I know who I am, so I walk in that. I just can't be afraid to just, even if it's unpopular, I just do it anyway. He wants me to do. So the next 5 years, I really want to focus in just getting closer to God and just doing the things that he wants me to do. And not just doing what I want to do. Because I want everybody else to be outside, you know. But when you really just tap in and focus, you can still be outside, but you got your purpose. And it's like, hey, this person right here looks like they need some help. Let me just talk to them. This person right here just approached me. Let me not just blow them off. Let me really give them some, you know, some words of wisdom. Let me whatever that they need from me. There are a lot of people like, could you just, you know, be my mentor, you know, mentor people, just all the above. And I want to really, really, next 5 years, really tap into that. I want to get closer to God. I really want to walk in my purpose.
I think that is so beautiful because you're already doing it because ministry starts at home.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but you knowing that that is what you want to do, those opportunities are going to be coming and being attracted to you. Yeah. And because it's a lifestyle for you, it's just going to come so easy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because just based off of the way that you carry yourself and you speak and the lifestyle that you choose that is dedicated to God, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That in itself is you being what?
Hey.
Chosen.
Absolutely.
You know, so you're blessed when you come in, when you go out, and God will always go before you.
Yeah, absolutely. Anywhere I go, it's what do you say? You walk on, it's holy ground. So I just want to walk in what I know, who I know that I am, and at the same time, like I said, the word humble servant. I just want to serve. And a lot of people are like, what? Like, huh? Like, you at your status, I mean, Jesus walked and did miracles, and he did a lot of things being who he is. He washed feet, and he was Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a very humble person, and it doesn't really matter what other people think or what they say. Oh, but you got this on Instagram. Yeah, Jesus knows that. I grew up in Compton, and I seen what I seen on TV. So yeah, I got that in me, but you're not tripping.
Yeah.
You know, it was people where he was like prostitutes that was walking around. It was like, oh.
He was going speaking.
Right. He was like, I want the ones that's like,
come here.
Come on, I can work with you. Mm-hmm. I got the same time a lot of people our age will respond to what I have to say than somebody in a suit. You know, or somebody on the stage on a pulpit saying this, and that. I can say the same thing. They might listen to me because I'm broken just like they are. I don't feel like I'm any type of better than anybody or anything. But at the same time, it's like, all right, God, work through me. You know, heal me on the inside. Help me to say things you want me to say, because we're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. And the world is getting worse, so that, you know, that's just putting more and more on us to want to go out and do things that we're not supposed to do, you know? So long as you just stay grounded and stay in his word, you know what I'm saying, you stay on the right track. Like I said, I see it on you too. That's why I said, yeah, I see it on you too. You can't tell too much from your page, but God, he'll make the connection. And I'm glad you reached out.
I am an introvert operating as an extrovert.
Okay.
I'm a very what you see, what you get type of person, but I'm very private.
Okay.
That's why I really don't post much on there.
Gotcha.
Or it'll be like an old picture of my daughter, but she's 10 or this or that, because I am very calculated when it comes to my sanctuary, my temple, my home.
Right.
You know?
Absolutely.
It's not, I don't want all that in my house.
Right.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm going to be cognizant of the assignment that's been given to me and not play with it.
That's right.
So I'm going to pay attention to what I am putting out there, because perception does matter.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm not trying to put that.
Right.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
wrong people.
Oh yeah.
You know? So I'm just like, you know, but I thank you so much. I thank you so much for your time. I thank you so much just for being you. And if anyone wants to work with you or connect with you, how can they reach you?
Looking to book me, contact me, then my email is the best way, westbrooksmd@gmail.com. My Instagram as well, Morgan D. Westbrooks. You can DM me. I can find you including DMs as well. But mostly those two. And like I said, I'm open. I appreciate you so much.
I appreciate you.
And I had a great time. And this is only the first thing between us two. Because I can already tell, I can already see we're going to come together on something else. So just stay tuned, okay? Y'all stay tuned. I appreciate her for having me. And she's definitely one of the chosen ones as well. And God's got something big for her. Watch what I'm telling y'all right now. There's something big coming for her as long as she just stays on the right path. And I know the devil knows that as well. So he's going to do everything he can to get her off track. But y'all heard it from me. Just tap back in. Whether it's 6 months to a year or even sooner, she's going to be in a totally different position that she's in right now. But y'all heard it from me first. She got something on her. She's going to bring it. God's got his hand on her. And I can't wait to see what he has in stores.
All right, that concludes our amazing episode with Morgan Westbrooks on the Let's Be Real podcast. Thank you. Bye.